Yo, what's the word? It's your boy 16. If you like the content on this channel, I want to ask you like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell for post notifications. Also, I got a website at www.16shotonvisuals.com. But that's enough of me talking. Let's get to what y'all came to see. What's the word? Let the people know we got on 16 Shot on Visuals.
Foolio, big sis from the Brit, 1646 Brit, baby. I'm in the bitch, Jacksonville, Florida.
Bro. First thing I want to ask you is about your name. You know, a lot of people be confused with like what your name is, shit like that, and like what's the meaning behind it, shit like that. You can let people know what's up with that.
My name Foolio, but people be like, that Julio shit come from Julio Jones, the wide receiver. But that shit ain't even, Julio is not even like part of my rap name. That's just how it is on Instagram. I've been had that as my Instagram name, so people be calling me Julio and shit.
Oh yeah.
That's not even my rap name.
Also, people really got the shit confused.
Yeah, my shit just Foolio.
So how old are you?
I'm 22.
That's crazy, you young, but it seems like I've been hearing your name for a minute. Like, how long you been fuck with the music?
I've been taking this shit serious. Like, it's probably going on 2 years now, year and a half, 2 years.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
It seemed like longer than that though. Like, I don't like your first Say Cheese interview. How long ago that was? That's like
2 years ago.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, when he first made that list, the Florida list, that was 2 years ago. That was what really gave me like my buzz. I had like 15,000 followers, 10,000 followers.
Yeah, them interviews, I ain't gonna lie, them interviews actually help. Like a lot of people who I be finding out from out of town and shit, I be saying it really on his shit, honestly.
Definitely. Them bitches get you out there.
I heard you got like record label offers and shit from him.
Yeah. Say Cheese, he the reason why Alamo reached out to me. They had flew me out. 300 reached out to me. Say Cheese, then when he first, the very first Florida list he made, he the reason. I told about that too.
Bro. So you know, how did that feel? Just like out of the blue, start getting label offers and shit.
That shit felt like fake. Like I'm like, damn, this shit really happening. Then when they go to paying for them plane tickets and flying you and your people out, that shit be real. Like, nigga get anxiety, all type of shit. Like, that shit just be a surreal ass moment. Like, this shit really happening type shit.
Hell yeah. So is there anything you learned from, you know, dealing with labels and shit like that you wish you would have knew sooner?
Hell yeah. Just don't believe everything they say, because the label will sell you dreams. Then when you actually put your name on a contract, that shit be a whole different story. They'll tell you, or we'll get you X, Y, Z, but when you sign, it be a whole different, different story and shit. They can't do that no more. Yeah.
Did you have any issues like that dealing with labels, or did you ever sign?
Hell nah, but the people I'm with right now, who I'm working with, great. I fuck with them on all my masters, everything. Like, they got me set up right. Yeah.
So what would you prefer, like the independent route or the label route? Like if you could pick an option and have it how you want to have it type shit.
See, with me, what I'm going right now is like I'm independent, but I own all my masters. I'm going to distribution, like label route, and I'm finna start my own label in a little bit. Like that's the route we going right now. But if you could do it on your own, do it on your own, because by the time you sign, you gonna already have what you know what I'm saying, what you want when you independent. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather like stay independent.
So you know, since this the first interview that we did, I want to start with like your upbringing and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you first, like, where are you from?
I'm from the north side of Jacksonville, Florida, 1646 West 45th Street, Hilltop Village Apartments. That's the. You could drive around the whole city and ask them what's the hardest part of Jacksonville. They're gonna tell you the north side, Moncrief Road, 45th. They'll let you know like where I'm from, Hilltop Village.
It's crazy because I was just live and I was letting the fans know I was out here.
Yeah.
And I think they was trying to send me off. They like, yeah, drive to the north side, do this, it's real nice out there. Like,
oh shit.
The motherfuckers in the comments like, hell nah, boy, stay your ass out south. But yeah. I ain't know what the fuck I was at.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
So, did you like live anywhere else before then?
Hell nah, all my life I stayed around my hood. I stayed in Hilltop. There's like different sections of my hood. I stayed in Hilltop, I stayed in Youngtown, I stayed in like other hoods and shit, other apartments like 5020 Cleveland Lawns and shit, West Jacks. I stayed in different hoods, hell yeah.
You know, how was it staying in the area you stayed in, type shit? Like,
oh, that shit was rough. that shit was like you gonna see what you don't supposed to see on an everyday basis. You gonna see killings, robberies. I saw a nigga get shot in this shit, but this was in my other dog. This was in West Jackson. I was probably like 12 years old. So I nigga get point blank shot in his shit. Hold on, hold that.
You was saying, what about seeing somebody get shot or something like that?
Oh yeah, West Jackson. When I stayed in West Jackson, he beat the shit though, my dog Boo Boo, but yeah, point blank range, nigga. I was 12 years old seeing that type shit though. That shit went nuts.
So, you know, seeing shit like that young, how would you say it affected you?
That shit fucked my head up. I ain't gonna count. After I saw that shit, I went in the house for some months. Bro, I was in that bitch for so long, but that shit fucked my head up. You don't supposed to be seeing shit like that when you young. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think people realize, like, when you from the hood for real, you really go through trauma.
Who you telling?
We don't really got no way to deal with it.
Who you telling? I got shot when I was 15, like young shit. You don't supposed to be going through that type shit when you young.
Yeah, like I had a situation similar, seeing some shit like that, and like motherfuckers don't know, but I had nightmares for like a week, just the same dream over and over and over. Like that should be real.
Who you telling? Bro, that shit be real deal. PTSD, that type of shit, MDD, bro.
Hell yeah. I know, especially now though, cause it's like it seems like shit hot as fuck out here. Like,
yeah,
you know, how do you move around as a rapper, a known face, and then knowing like the shit you got going on? Like, how do you have peace of mind?
Shit, I just be switch different cars. You know what I'm saying? I stay out of Jacksonville now. I stay in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I just be low now. I move with certain people, like different shit now. Like a certain way you gotta move, like. You know what I'm saying? I can't be around everybody no more. I can't just pop out and do certain shit no more. Shit, I might gotta go pay for security this night to go to certain, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You gotta move different. Like, cause I'm a star now, I'm the key out the hood, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So when the last time did you feel like you could move like freely, like where people ain't know you right away type shit?
Shit.
Like going to stores, going to Walmart, shit like that. Or do you still do shit like that?
I do that shit daily though. Oh, yeah. I just did that shit like a couple before your ass came. I go to gas station, all type of shit. That shit regular.
How often do you get noticed?
A lot. When the motherfuckers see me and be like, "Boy, you Foolio?" So that shit can happen any second.
Do you get used to it, or you still not used to it?
I'm used to that shit. Only thing that fucked me up when the bitch be like across the country, like out of the country, bitches be waiting in Brazil and shit. Sending me videos, listen to my shit, that would fuck my head up.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So how was your childhood? Like I know you said it was you know, you seen a lot of shit you shouldn't have seen, but like overall, would you say like you enjoyed your childhood or was it really like rough? So
that shit was fun.
Yeah.
Cause you could do more shit. I could walk everywhere. We used to walk everywhere. Ride the bike everywhere, shit. Like that shit was just fun as hell. Hot ball. Basketball, flag football, all that shit was fun as hell when I was just on games.
So, you know, what age would you say like shit probably started changing to where it wasn't the same no more?
Probably like 6th grade, 5th going to 6th grade.
Was it certain situations that took place?
It just like, that's when like the groups and shit started forming, like the cliques and shit, and then nigga just like figuring out like what's really going on and like, oh, this why mama came in the house crying because she ain't got the money for that bill, or this why my daddy got killed because he was dead. Like, you feel me? I wasn't understanding, but when I went to understand, I'm like, damn, this what it is, like this what I gotta do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So like, you say like around 6th grade?
Yeah, 6th grade.
So like at that age, around that age, did you fear for your life around that time, or was it still like?
Nah, it was still straight. It wasn't really, niggas was just fighting, like, we was fighting, like, niggas was just fighting all the way up to about 7th going to 8th grade, and then when 8th grade hit, it was a wrap.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about that 8th grade. It's like when niggas get in high school, they feel grown. So it's like, it's the next step. Ain't no more fight.
Once a nigga hit 8th grade, it was a wrap.
Yeah.
Bro, a nigga got their first gun in motherfucking 7th grade, 6th going to 7th, the deuce 5. So after that, it was a wrap.
Bro.
On game.
So you know what happened in your life that made you feel like you needed a gun around like 7th grade?
Shit. the niggas we'll always be who were grown, the older niggas. So shit, they always had the advantage and shit of us. Like they always had the guns and the cars to pull up on us, and you feel me? We ain't never had that shit. We was, like I said, we was walking like every club, like young as hell. Just imagine like 50 jits, like little ass kids, 14 to 15 year olds walking to a club and shit. You know what I'm saying? And they always had the advantage of us. So it came to a point where they were like, hell nah, we got to get us some poles and move like this and shit. Hell yeah.
Yeah, even the playing field.
Hell yeah.
I was just watching a past interview and you had spoke on basically like losing like 15 friends before you turned 20 or some shit like that.
Yeah, I lost a lot of niggas. I lost a lot of niggas to this shit. Jail and death, like a lot of niggas, like. Yeah, my little brother Kendra, this blue wristband, he got killed by the police. The homie got killed by the police. Motherfucking shit is real. Like, that's just how it is in the city.
So, you know, experience and shit like that, do it ever like fuck with your head and how you thinking like, why not me? Or like, what made me different? Like, why I'm still here?
Hell yeah, I think about that shit. When I go to sleep and wake up every day, like, damn, why he couldn't be here with me? Or damn, why I ain't tell him to do this? Or damn, why he ain't listen to me? I told your ass not to walk out that house. Like, that shit be fucking my head up sometimes. Then I look at where I'm at, I be like, damn, maybe I'm here for a reason type shit. Like, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe God got me here for a reason. Yeah.
So when you actually got into the street shit, like, did you know exactly what you was getting into, or was it more so like just fun, and then shit just got real?
That shit was fun at first. Then niggas went to die. Then when niggas went to die, nigga like, damn, you could really die at this bitch. Cause you know when you a kid, you don't really think about dope. That shit ain't no thought in your head, you a kid. But when you see niggas go to dying left and right and shit, you like, boy, what the fuck going on out here, boy? Boy, this shit can happen for real, boy. Nigga gotta move light out this bitch, boy.
I think most people probably don't really think about death as much unless it's around you a lot. Then it start making you think like, all right, that's too close to home. Like,
that shit come constantly. That shit how you like, boy, what the fuck? I don't know who to trust, boy. What you on? Like, you looking at niggas you with every day. You looking at the ops. You looking at your family. You looking at everything. Like, what the fuck? Who to trust?
I know shit probably even different. Like when you into it, motherfuckers, and money involved, shit like that. Cause then you really can't trust motherfuckers. Cause
who you telling? I made a song called Double That. I heard Fifth on my head. Double That. Cause nigga, was a rumor going around Jacksonville, a nigga put Fifth on me. I told that Double That. That's just how that shit. I don't know. That's just how that shit be.
Hearing shit like that though, like, did it make you move different, or like keep people that you did have around you not around you no more? You can't like fully trust them.
I moved different, but I moved the same. Cause I was hearing the shit, but I'm like, shit. The way my clique is, like, money can't do that. Like, you feel me? Hell no. Hell no.
So not to go into like too much detail as far as like who you on tour with, but like as far as like, just like, you know, y'all beefs and shit, like, was this like some inherited shit, or is this some shit that like, cause you know some people beefs is like the people before them, they was into it, the niggas, so now they into it, or is this some niggas that y'all like really knew and
something like that? Yeah. But it was like, it was something like that, but then again, it was like, any nigga you see me beefing with, if you go back, and the people who see this interview, I want y'all to do y'all Jacksonville and Foolio history. The Who I Smoke song, Whopper with the Chopper and them niggas. If you go to that video, okay, look back to 2015, the Foolio Coming Up video, you will see them same niggas in my video, like shaking their ass, having a good time, vibing to my songs, like, yeah, them niggas was fans of me first, like, and then all that hate and shit came in, and, you know, niggas go to picking sides and shit. That's how that shit go. But do your research though, you'll see that shit.
So you know, a lot of these beefs when it be that way, like motherfuckers used to be cool, then they fall out. When I ask niggas like the cause of this shit, it be some shit that be petty that ain't even worth it. Like, was it like that for y'all, or, you know, cause like some people I asked them, I was like, what y'all fall out for, and they honestly don't even remember the reason because it was so petty. But it'd be like so much shit that happened in between to the point the reason don't matter.
I ain't gonna get into all that, but shit. Yeah. It is what it is, shit.
Yeah, what's understood don't gotta be explained when it comes to that type of shit.
What you telling me?
So, do you know what like actually led you into the streets? Like, was it a choice?
Really? Nigga had a choice. Like, I feel like everybody had a choice, because I know niggas that done been through hell and made it out the positive way. It's just like, certain shit fuck niggas up to the point niggas like, fuck that shit. Like, I used to tell my mama, like, I tried to get back in school one day, like, I got shot getting off the school bus. I actually tried to get back in school, like, when I went back, like, when I tried to go back to the schoolhouse, they told me, oh, we can't let you come back to school. We can't tell you the reason why, but they say you're a bad this, and that. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? So y'all not gonna let me back in school? I'm the one who got shot getting off the school bus type shit. They're like, hell no. Nah. I'm like, fuck, this shit fucked up, man.
Yeah.
So that was it for school.
They probably looked at it like a danger to the other kids around.
That shit was over with for school.
Honestly though, that might have saved your life.
Who you telling?
Because when you in the streets, you can't have no locations where everybody know where you gonna be at school,
Who
work.
You telling?
None of that shit.
Nigga did that. Nigga pulled up to the bus stop. Nigga did that.
So after that, did you make any adjustments in your lifestyle type shit?
Hell yeah. Nigga went to moving different. When I got shot, I was sitting in the hospital like thinking like, damn, that was like really God. Cause a nigga could have real deal walked, like, cause I got hit in the hip. So when I got hit in the hip, I was crawling for my life, like, feel me? So a nigga could have real deal, if a nigga could have walked down on me and finished me, like, cause I'm looking back, looking at the nigga shooting as I'm crawling, I'm like, fuck. But then I'm like, shit, that's God, shit. I just want the motherfucking more guns, no more walking, fuck school. I'm in the streets full time, 24/7 now. This what it is.
It's fucked up. Like when shit like that happen in the streets, it kind of really just puts you deeper in, cause like you don't got no choice. What else do you do besides turn to a savage, when a motherfucker?
That's all it was. I'm like, this what it is, full time. Telling them this what I gotta do type shit if I want to survive. And, you know what I'm saying? This what I gotta do.
So up until that point, were you aware that like anybody wanted to harm you?
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I was already in the streets thugging before then, and it already been shit happening before then, and it just, that's how it happened, like type shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's how a nigga caught me.
That was the first time that you ever like had got shot?
Yeah, yeah. So nigga done shot at me and shit before, but that was the first time I've been like hit type shit.
What was going through your head, like, as the shots was coming and then up until the point you got hit?
I kind of knew, like, I ain't gonna say, well, it was karma, but okay, that morning, a nigga who I was into it with died. Like, and I was going on his ass on Facebook, like, turned up on him. And this the craziest part about this whole situation. He died 6 o'clock that morning getting on the bus. I got shot like 4 or 6 o'clock or some shit, getting off the school bus, some shit like that. Yeah. That was crazy, but hell yeah, that shit was like karma in my head. I'm like, damn, I'm dead. Like, I'm 15 years old. I'm like, fuck, this how I'm finna die. This early type shit. I ain't even experienced life. I ain't do shit. Yeah, I wasn't even rapping. Like, I was rapping, but nobody ain't know me then type shit. Yeah. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, that shit is crazy as fuck. One thing I noticed that you said is you said you think it might be karma. So do you feel like this and dead comes with a price?
Yeah, yeah. That's what anything is. You gotta know what you sign up for, but it's also about how you move. You can't diss 1,000 niggas then hop out and walk your ass out the door with no gun or no, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's your stupid ass. Like, you could, even though you can die with your gun, but I'd rather go out with that bitch than without that bitch, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's really who got ups first, but
who got the ups? Yeah.
Having a gun definitely increase your chances of making it home.
Who you telling?
Because even if somebody do up first, once you return,
nigga gonna duck, get right, yeah.
So earlier you had spoke on, I'm not sure if you was talking about yourself, you was talking about like shit that people notice, around the age of 15. You had said something about your father getting killed?
Yeah, that was before I was 15 though. That was like, I probably was like 11, 5, 7, 11. That shit happened in 2011, so I probably was like 12, 11. Hell yeah, that shit was fucked up. When he got killed, I knew he got shot and killed, but I didn't know what it was about. But then when I grew up, when I hit like 7th grade, I'm like, damn, my daddy real deal died beating a nigga ass, and the nigga went and got a gun, and you know what I'm saying? Because he couldn't take an ass whipping. That type shit. Yeah.
So, you know, how did that affect you losing your father that young?
That shit fucked my head up. Cause me and my partner, like, me and my daddy, like, we had a connection, but it was to the point, like, I wanted to be more, like, you know what I'm saying? That shit fuck your head up. Cause my daddy was here right now to this day, that nigga be sitting right here on game, that type shit. Yeah, that shit fucked my head up. Yeah.
Like, did it affect, like, certain decisions you made, like, coming up?
Yeah. My daddy was like my mentor. Like, he was a real deal street nigga. Like, he know the ins and outs. I probably wouldn't have did certain shit I did. He probably would have told me, nah, son, you need to do this shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Or I've been through that before. You need to do this that way, that type shit. You know what I'm saying? Just a mentor type shit.
For sure.
Yeah.
So, you know, even though you like grown and shit now, like, do you still feel like you still be needing that sometime? Like that type of guidance, father figure?
Nah, not really, cause I got like friends around for that. Like, I don't hang around like yes man ass, yes ass niggas. Nigga gonna tell me when I'm wrong, and nigga gonna tell me when I'm right. Cause if you have a whole bunch of yes man around you, you gonna fail, bro. You need somebody to keep you level. Like, oh, bro, that's wrong right there, bro. You don't need to be doing that, bro. Yeah, that's the right thing. That's the right way to go, bro. You know what I'm saying? You need that around you, though.
For sure. It's crazy because some people really don't want that. Like, some people really want dick riders and shit.
That be the niggas with the big care, the niggas that just feel like they need 1,000 niggas around them. Yeah.
So what's something you could say, like, you learned about the streets that you wish you knew before you got into it?
Shit, that bullet's real, that you could die, that it ain't no rules in this shit, that these hoes will set you up, grimy as hell, slimy as hell. It's a lot of shit, bro.
You ever had a situation where like a female set you up or attempted to and you caught her?
Damn, have I? Hell yeah, it probably been, bro, I done been through movie shit, bro, no cap. Hell yeah, it probably been a situation or two. Yeah.
So like for the shorties that's watching this, that's young, that's probably like thinking about jumping in this shit, like what advice would you give them?
Bro, rule number one, bro, listen to your mama, bro. And there's no cap, bro. Before anything happened, my mama told me this shit was gonna happen. Like, son, that nigga not your friend. I see something in her. Son, that female slimy, don't fuck with that hoe. Like, it just like, yo, I don't know what it is, like your mommy, she a genius or some shit. Like, listen to your mama, bro, your OG, she ain't gonna tell you shit wrong, bro. Real shit. And then like, keep like solid individuals around you type shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That shit true about your mama shit, cause the same thing with me, like a lot of, like as a shorty, all the friends and shit I thought I had, or the ones that she was telling me like, oh, he gonna be trouble when he get older, like all that shit happened. Shit. This nigga died, this nigga
that
in
nigga
jail.
died, that nigga in jail doing, but real shit, but your mama don't be wrong, bro. That's real shit.
So, you know, lately, some people been like comparing y'all to like the Chicago drill scene. I'm guessing it's probably like with the dissonance shit. Like, how do you feel about the comparisons? And do you see like the similarities or?
It is what it is, shit. It is what it is though. Like I know why they saying that shit, cause we real deal not giving a fuck with what we do. It ain't no limits to this shit. Yeah. But you go to our old videos, with my old videos, I've been doing this shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Before it was them, it was some other niggas. I was like this and all my, the whole city was dropping H's and 5s and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? It been that though. Yeah.
So is that like so that's not really like a new trend out here, it's just people just catching on to it?
Yeah. That shit been going on, bro. Yeah.
So a lot of people, I know they want me to ask you this, and it's about the When I See You song. Like, you know, what was the reason behind it?
How was that?
So what was the reason behind the When I See You song? Like, was it something that you seen that made you want to make that song?
Yeah, it was like, bro, I promise, when that song came out, everybody was like sending me suggestions and, oh, you need to remix Hannah Montana, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm just sitting back reading the comments, I'm like, fuck that. Well, I ain't gonna say cut that part out, but a couple rappers called me, told me remix When I See You. Females, like everybody was saying remix Fantasia When I See You, so I was just in the studio, I'm like, I'm listening to the beat, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm fucking with it, I'm finna do this shit. I did the shit in the studio, and that shit was hard. Oh, bro, that shit was hard.
So the song, that was more so like a response versus you just making it just on some out of the blue type shit?
Yeah. It was like a response, but we already had made motherfucking the beatbox and the Baby Story remix shit. We already did that, so shit, it was like, that shit already had hit like 3 mil, so, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that beatbox song, you was talking crazy on that shit too. Like,
yeah, we was in niggas' hoods and shit for real, like,
oh yeah?
Ops hoods and shit, like that in the Ops hood, we in that bitch hanging out type shit.
I thought that was y'all hood.
Hell no, that wasn't our shit. That was they shit. Yeah, that was they shit.
So, you know, after hearing the dislike towards you, like, what was your thoughts? Cause you know, like, with that song being so big, you know, people singing that shit, posting all type of shit, like, does that bother you?
Nah, cause like, at the end of the day, I done made a lot of songs like that, but that's just what come with this shit. Like, niggas gonna do shit like that. Like, I know niggas felt some type of way when I made my shit, you know what I'm saying? Either way it goes, this some real shit. Both of them bitches hard, so the world gonna say both of them bitches, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Cause you know, some people are like, let the fans be fans and don't care, but some people be, nah, you know, they get mad at them for liking the song.
Who you telling? I don't necessarily get mad, but if you gonna be a fan, be a fan. Don't try to be Foolio my op or Ace my op. Hell nah, be a fan. Listen to both of us, like, don't be on no, you know what I'm saying, no whole shit.
So do y'all be having fans like that really be like picking sides and shit like that?
Yeah. That shit be every second of the second, bro. Real shit, that shit be every second of the second, bro.
I know they probably be instigating too. Soon as motherfucker go
live.
Then
as soon as a motherfucker die, you know what I'm saying? You can't win with certain, like, you can't win with this internet shit. You cannot be the internet, bro. Real shit, you can't.
Yeah, the shit really stupid. Like, say something happen. You go slide, you get caught, you stupid. You don't slide, you a bitch.
You a bitch.
Like,
you can't win with this shit.
Yeah.
Real shit.
So, you know, how is it like working with other artists out here? Like, you know, when motherfuckers been into it, is it like to the point where like motherfuckers gotta pick a side, or can people like work with you and then work with somebody you on tour with and just keep it business?
Yeah. I ain't that type of nigga. Now, if you own that shit, trying to make yourself own that shit, then yeah, it's gonna be that. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
I fuck with real niggas. Like, this is Jacksonville shit. It ain't got shit to do with X, Y, and Z out of town. But you got niggas, they so bitch made. They'll try to make like out of town artists as they homeboys and make them on some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That type shit.
So you actually had situations where that happened, like people who shouldn't have issues with you act like they got an issue just cause like who they cool with?
Yeah, but I ain't gonna say no names, but there's been a couple of artists, you feel me, that done even slid in my DM and inbox me about these niggas. I'm like, damn, you really trying to hop me from Jacksonville and shit? Like, you ain't no street shit going on in your city for you to try to hop in our shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit be weird as hell.
Yeah, I never understood that shit. Like, it be like that in Chicago too. Like, majority of the people, they understand business and they know like, alright, but some people, they don't get no fuck. They realize if you working with them, they look like you gotta be,
Yeah, that shit weird to me though, bro.
Yeah.
But if you trying to be on that, then a nigga gonna be on that with you. But, yeah.
So who would you say like the top 5 artists in the city right now?
In my city?
Yeah.
Shit, you know, I'm gonna say no order, fucking no order. I'm gonna say me, motherfucking Spot'em, Leonardo Wick, Lil Papa, and shit, Ace. Yeah.
It's crazy that you named Lil Papa. Ain't that somebody that you had like issues with or something like that?
Beat his ass in them all. Me and Coach Jack. Yeah.
That's 100 though, 'cause a lot of niggas would name a motherfucker they don't fuck with.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. They ain't gonna keep it real, but I'm gonna keep it real.
So is there anybody like you looked up to growing up, and if so, who?
You talking about like artist-wise?
Yeah, or even a role model. It could be either.
Shit. Nah, not really. I say I fuck with their music, probably like Lil Wayne, Eminem, Soulja Slim, everybody, Bootsy. You know what I'm saying? That's about it.
You know, what was it about them? Like, was it the way they carried themselves, or was their actual music?
Just that music was hard as fuck. And then Bootsy, nigga know Bootsy just a real nigga.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Bootsy ass funny as hell. He done
that nigga be tweaking
more than a rapper.
Bro, that nigga be tweaking on that Instagram shit.
Hell yeah.
Twitter and all this shit.
So growing up, did you ever imagine like you being in the position that you in right now?
Hell no, bro. I swear. Damn, I wish I had my old iPhone. I used to always tell my mama, Mom, believe in me. I'm gonna make it in this shit. I'm telling you, like, I'm gonna make it. And then now this shit happening, bro. I remember when I got my first record deal, bro, I almost fucking passed out at my godmama's house. Like a real damn anxiety attack, but that shit felt fake as hell. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? This shit crazy. Real shit. Yeah, I ain't never imagined this shit, bro, would be like this.
You been in the game now for a time, you know, like, does it still feel unreal, or you kind of got used to it by now?
Yeah, nah, this shit unreal as hell. Like, my shit going, bro, before I dropped that beatbox shit, bro, I was at like 474K followers. I'm at like 610 now, bro.
Oh,
like,
damn.
Shit going up for real. Numbers, money, show booking, everything going up right now. Like, I'm loving this shit. This shit be feeling unreal. Like, I be talking a bit, or like, shout out Meek Mill. I fought with Meek Mill. I was just in the studio with Thug, them. Like, it's a lot of shit. Like, Thug was one of the first niggas that brought me out on his tour to Jacksonville. Like, it's just a lot of shit, bro. Like, shit just be feeling fake, bro. Like, but it's real though. Niggas really just be showing love. Like,
I know coming up as a shorty, a lot of shit probably seem impossible, or thinking some Illuminati or all type of shit. Like,
yeah.
But once you like get in that circle, you see like anybody could really do it. It's just
definitely. You just gotta motherfucking put your mind to it and say, this what I'm gonna do, this how I'm gonna do it, and actually do it. You just can't sit on your ass and say, oh, I'm gonna be a rapper and just sit on your ass. No, you gotta take your ass to the studio 100 times a day, shoot 1,000 videos, real shit, cause that's how I did it.
Yeah, cause I know niggas who's rapping for 10 years or 8 years, and they ain't really get a break until like the 8th year.
Well, you telling you, so, you never know when your break gonna be. That's why you never supposed to stop. Like, real shit.
Yeah, some motherfuckers get lucky and they get it right
One
away.
Song, yeah. Well, some niggas it take 8 years and they shit be harder, like, and they blow up harder. Like, that's how it be sometimes, though, you know.
Yes, I think sometimes like when your shit pop too quick, you probably down that dial too quick too.
Definitely, because you gotta know how to keep it up though, you know. Some niggas get so way up that they have to come down and start fucking with artists that's under them to keep themselves relevant. Yeah, that's how that shit be sometimes.
Yeah, I be peeping it. I be seeing people in the industry, and I look at who they did the song with, and I be like, yeah, he did this because he know
that'll keep him relevant. Yeah, that'll keep you relevant.
Like, yeah, you bigger. But he a little hotter right now.
He hotter, yeah. So let me hop on his wave to keep my shit flowing, my name in the mix and shit. Yeah.
So what advice would you give like to rappers on the come up watching this that's trying to get into the shit?
Just keep grinding, stay in their face. Drop, man. Keep dropping, bro. Drop your music. Don't let nobody criticize your shit. Whatever you want to drop. However you want your sound to be, whether they say you sound like him, them, drop your shit, be you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just be you, do you, and you'll never fail, bro. You'll never fail, bro.
For
That's
sure.
all you gotta do and stay loyal.
So what's your opinion on the music industry with your experience and the people that you dealt with so far?
This shit, it's 50-50. Like, some days I have good days. Some days I have bad days, but all in all, bro, this shit free money, bro. I'm loving this shit right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm loving this shit.
Is there any people in the industry that you could say you met that you feel like authentic?
Yeah. I done met a lot of niggas. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I've been in the studio with Thug, Key, fucking the whole YSL, Slime Like Shawty. I done met motherfucking. But I done been around so many niggas, bro. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, majority, cause I only link with niggas that's like only like tight time. I don't link with B-Sal, Sean, DCG. Like I fuck with a lot of niggas. Like
bro.
I only fuck with niggas that's on what I'm on type shit. You won't too much see me doing a song with somebody that's not on what I'm on type shit.
Oh, you got some shit with them?
Yeah, hell yeah, DCG. Yeah, we did that shit in Cali.
I fuck with Shorty now.
Yeah, them niggas going crazy.
Hell yeah.
Them niggas going crazy right now.
I seen you, I think it was Timo or something, you had a song with him too?
Oh yeah, hell yeah, me and Timo, that's my brother. Yeah, like real deal, we locked in like this. And you know what's crazy about me and Timo, we was beefing, like we was done there beefing at first. Like real deal, like fuck you type shit. That's my brother though, like real deal. I told that nigga one day, I said, bro, we gonna see each other regardless, bro. That nigga say, you know what, bro, you dead ass right, bro. I swear to God, we linked in Atlanta, that shit was over with. Timo, that's my nigga for real, I love that nigga.
So what would you say make Jacksonville special? Like if somebody was to come here for the first time, like what would you recommend them go do or see or eat or something like that?
Bro, you want me to keep it 100 with you, bro?
Yeah.
It ain't shit to do in Jacksonville, bro. And I ain't even just saying this cause I'm me, bro. We ain't got shit here, bro. We got a football team, that's it, bro. That's why when I get like them millions and shit, I want to put like a amusement park here or something. You know what I'm saying? They knocked the landing down. They just taking everything from us, so it ain't shit to do for the young niggas but kill and shit. Like, what else can we do? Like, it ain't shit here. Like literally nothing. Like, but they did just have the big UFC fight down this bitch like 2 days ago. They had Tom Brady, all them boys was down this bitch. And we got the biggest city land wise, big ass city like with shit here.
Yeah, I had just looked that up and said like this like the biggest city, some shit like.
Ain't shit here.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
I ain't really seen the whole area yet, but so far I seen a lot of trees and shit.
Yeah, hell yeah. It's great though, like, you know what I'm saying? It's sunny and shit. If you wanna go on the beach side, you go to the beach and shit. It's like hookah bars and Joe's Crab Shack and that type shit. But other than that, we ain't even got no big clubs here, bro. Like, we used to have Maverick, that's where all the people come, like all the big artists and shit, but they ain't shit here. They just built like the little, when I went on a tour with Young Thug, they just opened up this shit called Daly's Place. It's like a big ass stadium shit. That's all we got right now.
Is it a reason for that though? Like, are they trying to keep people from coming here? They don't want this to be like a tourist city or?
Bro, I couldn't even tell you what, bro. I don't know what the fuck they thinking in Jacksonville, but it ain't shit here though, bro.
So they trying to send everybody to
They trying to do some old gentrification dumb shit, I don't know.
Yeah. So do you feel like the music might play a role in the actual like crime rate and the violence out here? Like, do you think like it might make shit worse?
I don't think so, cause it's been like this, like, you know what I'm saying? You got other artists that make music, you know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't say that. I don't, hell no. Cause niggas got their own mind, so a nigga gonna go do what they do regardless, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nigga ain't gonna let no music, let me go, nah, hell no. Let me go slide, cause this, no, hell no.
Yeah. The only reason I asked that, cause like, even like in my city, everybody know like, it been wild or whatever. Yeah. And when motherfuckers ask is it cause of music, they say no. But like really looking at like, from like the beginning of the drill scene to now, it seemed like it do play a part in this shit. Like, it amplify the shit for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially when it be so many different hoods involved and clicked up and shit. It's like,
you telling?
Yeah,
I get what you saying. Yeah.
But a motherfucker might hear that song, go slide that same day.
Definitely.
And then they respond, they make a song, and now the rest of the city watching y'all, cause y'all the big names, and now they doing it, and it'd be like a chain effect. Like, I see this shit happening in New York now. Like, now they doing drill music in New York. They, like, I know they been getting down or whatever, but like, they back to like back in the day type shit. They pulling up, shooting shit up in New York.
New York lit.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think like the drill music down there like fucking the world up. I don't know.
I don't know,
like,
bro. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's probably in the water, the music. I don't know what the fuck it is. They lit right now, the whole world. Lit.
Yeah. So as of now, you know, I asked you like people that influence you coming up, but like as of now, what would be some artists that you say you listen to like on a regular?
I listen to my gang shit, COLLABS, Stoney. I just started listening to a jit named Kel Huncho from Louisiana. I fuck with his shit. Hot Boy, Spartum, like just local shit, Rodway, Yai. Like just regular shit that anybody else would listen to. Yeah.
So are there any other artists from Chicago that you worked with before besides Timbo and DCG?
Let me see. Hell nah, but I got some shit that the label that I'm with that's in the works. Hell yeah. A big Chicago artist right now that I'm finna link with. But I can't say too much on that. It's gonna happen though. Shout out, bro.
So do you got any like crazy childhood memories you could bring up? It might be some funny shit, some hot shit, whatever. Just some shit that.
Hell no, my brain too fried, bro. Hell no, not really. No cap, not really shit. No cap.
Another thing I wanna ask is about like the I see a lot of people with wicks and shit out here. Like, is it like a meaning behind it, or is it like a culture thing, or?
It's just a culture shit. You gonna see that. I'm gonna let you know when you down here. That's all you gonna see. From here, if you go to Miami to motherfucking Pensacola, up like farther up north by Alabama, Pensacola, like that's all you gonna see is dreads, wicks. Like that's just the culture. Like that's just what it is. Don'ts. You know what I'm saying? Gold teeth, VVS's. That's just what it is.
So for people that don't understand like wicks and shit, like how does a motherfucker grow that? Like does it start off as dreads or?
Like you can free form them bitches, keep your scully on all day or your hoodie, just let them bitches, don't even touch them bitches. Free form them bitches, like you let water hit them bitches. You could use rubber bands to let them bitches mat up together. You could have, like it's multiple ways you could do them bitches like. But the route I went with, I had rubber bands in my shit at first. Then I had hit up the woo lady, the voodoo lady, and she did my shit for me, got my shit right. Yeah.
Speaking of like voodoo, like that's heavy out this way?
Yeah, that shit all through Florida.
So you know, for the people that don't really understand like what that is, are you able like to explain, like give a little insight on like what voodoo is?
It ain't really no explanation. You just gotta know mommy, and you gotta, go see about that, Yeah. It ain't really no explanation. You gotta go see about that.
So is it like a religion or?
It's like a rituals.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So you could be in a religion and still practice voodoo?
I wouldn't say that, but something like that, yeah. Something like that.
So like with the rituals and shit, like, cause where I'm from, this shit ain't really common. So I really don't understand it. Like, what do motherfuckers be doing? Like, is it like spells and shit? Like an example type shit.
It be shit like you gotta go sleep in an open casket for like 5-6 days. Yeah. Shit like it's like just dumb like shit you gotta go through. Like okay, you'll get it. You want a bitch to be fucked up about you. Take her here, give it like, and she'll just, you know what I'm saying? Just witchcraft some shit like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So have you seen like somebody do I don't know if you want to call it a spell or ritual, and then you actually see like it work? Yo, that shit crazy. So I see like on your Instagram you got like ESPN. What that's
That's my label. I can't say what it stands for, but that's my label for sure. That's my label name. But it's gonna be where the S at is gonna be a 6. So it's gonna be E6PN, but it's really ESPN. Yeah.
So when you first started doing music, like were you getting views right away, or did it?
Hell no. But I say my first song, like my first video, probably did like 10K, 5K or some shit. But that was numbers to me.
Yeah.
That was numbers to me. I'm like, hell yeah, I could do this shit. Then I just kept dropping it, and then that shit went going up. I'm like, oh, y'all just I see what the recipe is. Yeah. Keep dropping, putting it in their face. You know what I'm saying? And that's the recipe. Stay consistent.
So, up until, like, not this song that you just dropped, but, like, up until this point, like, what was your hottest song that you was known for?
I actually got a song called Voodoo. That bit got like 5 million. Then I got Crooks. That bit got like 4 million. I got a couple songs with millions of views. Like, yeah, 10 plus songs with millions of views.
So, you know, before we close out, is there anything else you want to say? Any messages you want to put out, shout out, shit like that?
Shit, shout out to my brothers, free out my brothers, RIP out my brothers, you know. Shout out to you, shit, for pulling, you know what I'm saying, coming out this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we lit.
Let everybody know how to get up with you on social media.
My Instagram, Julio_Foolio, JULIO_FOOLIO, Julio_Foolio. My Facebook, Foolio, just Foolio, and then my Twitter, ESPN_Foolio.
All right, for sure. Keep on working, gang.
Okay.